Hey there, Facebook friends, homos and homitas. This is the Morg8tor coming to you on my driving rant. I have a question. Just a simple question. If a disease came out today and it started to kill off folks like myself, folks that had extra muscle mass, and to save my life, I requested one thing. For 60 days, to lock in that so-called curve, and I locked it in. 100% going to end 60 days. One thing I'm asking for you to save my life. To save my life. And that's for you to eat healthy for 60 days. How many tacos would you eat that day? That's right. I know for a fact you motherfuckers wouldn't give a shit because it's not affecting you. So when people ask me, why don't you get the shot? Because I had COVID. It was 4 days of back pain. And you know what? I still did cardio every day. I still worked out. And yes, that's how it affected me. But am I going to change my life because it affects you a little more? And most of the folks that died were in hospice already. They were dying anyway. They screwed up. The CDC added all the numbers because there is a difference of those who died with COVID and those that died from COVID. Right? But they just mushed them all together, and the hospitals mushed them all together because anybody who died of COVID, they got money for. And any of them that got on the breathing apparatuses got paid even more. Yet you truly believe that these people created a magical drug that's going to protect you from something. And it's not. At most, they said, it will make your symptoms be a little more tolerable. You won't die. But it's not a guarantee. If you take a look at a lot of people that are dying, they're the ones who are vaccinated. They're trying to say that they're the ones, the unvaccinated are passing to the vaccinated, but we've already known, and it says on the CDC, just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you won't pass it. Hence the reason why you're wearing your mask even though you've been vaccinated. So I just don't understand why these folks believe and are taking this medication. And I'm not going to say a vaccine because it's not a vaccine. And if you go online, they change the fucking definition of what a vaccine is. People are like, you need this vaccine. The military needs the vaccine because of readiness. Readiness. There's a lot of things that deal with readiness when it comes into the military. Readiness means that you're able to be deployable. So you're taking a vaccine because the odds of you getting near a virus that your body is not ready for increases. But these vaccines are made for things that we have in America and that people have survived the last 23 months around. So why would you sit there and force the military to take something that they've already been around for 23 months and survived? Especially the young folk. It amazes me how they got you all riled up to take this and get mad at others for not. Because if it's supposed to be something that works and protects you, and you get the shot, you should be golden. And you shouldn't have to worry about nobody else. And you should sit there and go, if that guy doesn't want to take it, I guess he's going to die. And you know what? That's my choice. We all have our poisons that we choose from. People smoke. People eat the shitty ass food. Number one killer in America that can be preventable is smoking. 2, obesity and being over fat. 300,000 people die every year in America because they're over fat. And you should see the military right now. They are huge. And you're talking about readiness. Give me the fucking power to go down to Fatburger, stand outside, and when a soldier or whatever military person out there about to slap that 52 grams of saturated fat down their face, I go BAM! And slap that shit out of their fucking face because I care. Because I want them to be ready. You know, I want to help them out. I'm there because of their health. You motherfuckers don't take care of yourself, and you're hoping that some magical drugs out there that you could take that's going to get you through it. The supplement industry makes $30 billion a year. Why? Because people truly believe there's magic shots and magic pills that they can take, yet they don't understand the word supplement. If you're not sleeping right, exercising correctly, and eating healthy, that pyramid isn't there. It doesn't matter what you take. There is no magic. You could take any drugs out there and you're not going to look like fucking this because you're taking steroids. You're not going to sit there and shoot yourself up, wake up the next day and be like, oh shit. The whole triangle is there. And I understand just because I look like this and I'm healthy doesn't mean that tomorrow I won't have a heart attack and die, or I won't get cancer. Cancer is in my family genome. So the odds are high that I could get it. And there's things that I do that could exacerbate it. But I'm not going to live my life scared because of possibilities. I look at life as those things get me at whatever percentage. So cancer, heart disease, whatever, let's say I'm at 30%. What can I do to lower that number, or at least keep it right there at the 30%? Eat healthy, exercise, get good sleep, take vitamins. There's a slew of things that I can do. But most of you sit there and fucking pack bricks on top of that shit. You smoke, you drink, you eat poorly, you're not sleeping right, and you don't go to the doctor and get fucking blood work to see what the fuck's going on. And then something like this comes out, and you're mad because people are dying off. Well, you didn't take care of yourself. You didn't care about you, and you still don't care about you. I didn't stop at all during the last 23 months. At all. And that's why I fucking look like I do. That's why I'm healthy. I didn't quit. I didn't sit there and let the government trick me into becoming unhealthy. And some of you folks have let yourself really go. You're going to be in your doctor's office and they're going to give you that fucking piece of information like, dude, you need to change this or do that. Or you're going to, God forbid, have that stroke and you'll be there and they're going to tell you that you better start doing all these things or you have this much percent of dying. And I can never understand why it takes you to be on the table or the doctor talking to you to where you sit there and you make that life change. And I'm not asking you to, I'm not asking you to be a fucking bodybuilder. I'm not asking you to eat clean 24/7. I'm not asking you to sit there and make a fucking 360 and change everything you're doing in your life. And everything I ask is for you. It don't do shit for me. It doesn't put any fucking money in my pocket other than it takes you out of my fucking sauce. That's all I want. I want you out of my fucking sauce. I want you to leave me the fuck alone so I can live my life. But every day someone's there. You should be doing this. You gotta wear a mask. You should go get a shot. You should. Fuck you. How about fuck you? I don't need to do shit because I'm doing everything to protect myself. I already took control of my health. And hell, once again, they could come up with some fucking variant out there that is supersonic, wipes everybody else out kind of a shit, and it might affect me hard. Who knows what's going to come out next? I'm sure there's shit in the fucking deepest of Africa jungles that are going to come out one day and just end a whole lot of motherfuckers. Am I going to sit there and not live my life? I might as well just fucking shoot myself in the head and end it now. So get your ass to the gym, eat healthier, walk a little bit, and I'm telling you, you will be fine. And stop letting the government tell you what to fucking do. They're there because you voted them in, and they should be serving us. Their positions are to serve our needs, make America the way we want it to be. To sit there and hold our freedoms and the way we want our life to be. That's it. And right now, they're telling you what to do. You will do this. You will do that, or you'll get fired. The fuck is that? 6 months ago, all our first liners were heroes, surviving 23 months in the thick of things with just a mask, helping everybody out. Oh, you guys are great. Everybody's on Facebook. Oh, we love you. And you allowed them to get fired, 16%. And do you even know who they're being replaced by? Did you even see that news article? Probably not, because you don't give a fuck. They're replaced by the Army National Guard, the fucking combat medics. I was a combat medic. If you have a fucking baby and your fucking gooch gets fucking snapped in half, and that piece between your ass and the fucking your slit gets all gnarled up, and you need me to sew it, hell, I can sew the fuck out of it. It's gonna look like Frankenstein's fucking forehead, though. It's not gonna look cute like those other folks that could have done it. And you allowed these fucking Democrat leaders to fucking do that shit. The worst shit at the border. People coming in, and next month they're saying the most people ever are expected. Ever. And I can't remember what crazy number was. Fucking thousands and thousands of people. And this administration is allowing them in without vaccinations. Does that make sense? If the vaccinations are supposed to help, they should have a fucking tent up there, and before you're allowed to come over, you get yourself a shot. And you guys voted for this. So many of you voted for this because you hated Trump so much. I don't get it. I could deal with the biggest asshole in the whole fucking world over what's going on right now. Even Obama came out 2 days ago and said Joe Biden is screwing up what's going on the border. You know you're fucking up when your fellow Democrats are coming out and saying you're fucking the dog. Well, it's been 13 and a half minutes. I feel better now. I'm just trying to get to the... I'm 53. When I'm 55, I can retire early. And I truly feel like I'm not going to make it. I truly feel one of these fuckers are going to get in my face and they're going to ask me about the shot when it's a HIPAA violation. As a civilian, is not your fucking business. And then you're going to continue to pressure me, and I'm going to hit you right in the fucking throat. I truly believe that it's going to get to a point where that's going to happen. But thank goodness, I was, 20 years Army retired, basic training drill sergeant, AIT instructor, so I've been taught how to deal with that pressure. And plus I have so much leave or medical leave, even better, that I can sit there and be like, whew, I feel a little pressure, feel a little stress going on, and I'll just leave for the day, and I'll make it a sick day. Because I know if I get to it, or if I let it stew, then I'll feel like I need to, harpoon you in the throat. All right, I'm almost at the house now. This was fun. 15 minutes. See you at the gym.